Hi Air Signs, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and those of you cross-watching, welcome to your Tarot Love Messages. Today we're going to take a look at and see what does your special person, your romantic interest, your crushie want to tell you but isn't coming forward here. So what are they holding back from you? What is it that you might need to know? So what do they want to tell you, but instead of telling you, they're actually holding it back or holding it inside or keeping it to themselves? It's going to be a general reading, guys, so please just keep that in mind. If you are after a personal tarot reading with myself, please feel free to reach out and inquire. I will be listing my email address just below the video here where the show more section is. Otherwise, let's go ahead and let's begin here. There's something going on with your person, guys. Okay, bottom of the deck you have the Four of Cups. Something's going on with your person. If they're acting weird lately, okay, there's a reason for that. Their emotional state seems to be a little confused here. Okay, this is someone who I feel like is really, they're not themselves, and you probably have noticed lately that they've been acting a little bit weird, a little bit different, especially towards you. Now, something here feels as though it's shifted, okay? So if recently you've had some sort of conversation with them and it went a little something like this, where they felt like the two of you needed time or you needed space, you would have gauged from that conversation alone their emotional state, and the things that they were saying were contradicting what they were doing here. So this was already signaling to us their emotionally confused state. Your person is not sure. Okay, your person is a little bit confused. They're not sure about what it is that they want. So if they've said something to you lately that they thought they wanted, I don't think they've completely convinced by what it is that they've said to you here. Because even if they said they want a break from you, or if they've been keeping their distance from you, something's going on with them internally. Okay, I don't see their actions necessarily matching their words here. Okay, there's a bit of disconnection between their actions, between what they say and what they do. So if they told you, they want to put an end to this connection, or they want to break, that's not exactly what's going on here. Okay, because I feel like right now your person is very confused. They may have said one thing, but that's not really what they feel, or that's not really what they're convinced by. So I feel like your person is missing you. I feel like your person wants to reach out and they want to connect with you. I also feel like there's been something here that's shifted. So yeah, especially if they've said like they want a break, or they want to take some time away, or especially if they've sort of distanced themselves away from you, there's some regrets behind their actions here. Okay, this is someone who's missing you. This is someone who's really hurting you. If this is someone who's cut ties with you, and if it is someone who's rejected you, who's betrayed you, someone who's caused you pain, whether with their words, their actions, or their intentions here, it feels like this person they've come from a very their emotional state is very confused. They're very uncertain. They're not sure what it is that they're doing. I'm not trying to make excuses for them. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say, they did what they did, but they were confused. They didn't know what they were doing. I'm not excusing their behavior at all. I just feel like there's something going on with their energy, and I don't think they even know themselves what's going on. I just feel like there's a lot of turbulence in their energy. Could have something to do with just them not processing their emotions here. It could have something to do with like they may be repressing emotions here, and as a result people think that they can get away with burying their emotions. Okay, they think that if they avoid something or they ignore something, it's going to go away and their emotions are just going to, dissipate and dissolve. But it doesn't work like that. Okay, they might bury their emotions, for a little while, but eventually they're going to come back up. They're going to resurface, and this is what's going on with your person. I feel like there's something here there's a resurfacing of emotions here. Okay, now it could be it feels like it may be a past energy, this person that we're referring to. It could be someone that you were romantically involved with. It could be like an ex, or it could be someone that you were just loosely involved with, someone that you might have been seeing, and this person ghosted you. And I feel like their actions or their words here have caused you a lot of pain, or they may have pushed some emotional buttons on your end. Okay, in turn, I also feel like maybe your person themselves have a lot of hurt and a lot of pain in their energy that they're carrying, and instead of dealing with that pain or that hurt and processing it, they're projecting that hurt and that pain onto you, which is why sometimes they say things they don't mean, they do things they don't mean, or especially if they've cut ties with you or they walked away from you. This is someone who they don't know what they're doing, they don't know what they want. There's something that's just going on with them, and instead of being honest with you, okay, instead of taking on this Queen of Swords energy and telling you, hey, this is what I'm feeling, this is what's going on with me, I don't know if I want this, I don't know what I want that, they're confused. And one day they're saying this thing, the next day they're saying that thing. They're then giving you mixed messages, right? Mixed signals. I feel like your person is someone who suppresses their emotions. So whether it's sadness, anger, hurt, suppressing your emotions can lead to not only emotional, mental, and spiritual stress on your body, but also physical. So the effect is the same across all the core emotions, and it just feels like your person, what's going on with your person now is a result of suppressed emotions. Okay. There's an apathy here to their energy with the Four of Cups here, right? So it's like apathy is the state of not caring, okay? And it can also mean the suppression of an emotion or the suppression of passion here. So there's something that's going on with your person internally, and it then is affecting their world externally, okay? So it's not that they're confused about you or confused about your connection. They're confused within themselves, which is then leading them to second guess and doubt and question what's going on with you. Okay, so in a way, I do feel like your person is feeling a little bit vulnerable right now, okay? And if they did want to communicate with you, or if they were to communicate with you in this state of vulnerability, they would tell you that there are some things that's going on with them, okay? They're at a point in their life, excuse me. They're at a point in their life where they feel like it's a bit of a crossroads. Like they may be in a position where, they're torn between two lovers, yourself and someone else, or, they're just not sure about what choice to make here. But it does feel like, in a way, to me, it feels like your person is hiding their feelings is holding back their feelings or holding back what it is that they want to communicate with you. In a way, it's to protect. I see them. It's like they're masking their emotions, even though it's not doing you or them any favors, but it's like they're trying to protect themselves or trying to protect you as well. Okay, so they need to find a way to work through some of this suppression, especially in a healthy and a very productive way. Otherwise, it's going to become a pattern, which I think it has, right? In the past, I do feel like this is an ex, or this is someone that maybe you're in a bit of a disconnection with, because there's a bit of a turbulency in your connection with this individual. And in the past, I feel like it's become a bit of a pattern where your person goes, they don't process their emotions correctly. or in a healthy way, they suppress it, and then they go through a pattern where it then affects their ability to communicate authentically. I'm also seeing that your person is scared of expressing certain emotions because they feel like they believe that they can't manage their emotions. And they're also, in the past, someone he has used their feelings against them, so they don't want that to happen again, okay? But I do feel like your person is hurt, okay? If you were the one to have walked away, and cut ties from this connection, your person is feeling a lot of hurt, a lot of anger, a lot of bitterness, sadness, rejection, betrayal. But I don't know that they've communicated that to you directly. Instead, they may have said some very mean and hurtful things that would have hurt you as well. And that's what I mean when I say your person is hurting and they're projecting their hurt onto you. And instead of telling you how they really feel, they want you to feel the hurt because they themselves feel hurt. They miss you. They miss you so, so much. They wish they could hold you in their arms. They wish they could run their fingers through your hair. They wish that they could hug you and hear you giggle like you normally would. This is someone who misses you so much. Your person is looking back at the photos, okay? I see them looking back through photos on their phone. He's scrolling. They keep scrolling their phone through photos that the two of you have taken together. And you've taken some very lovely photos. I can see that you two have shared some very lovely memories with one another. They're also revisiting places, or they're avoiding here. They're either doing one or the other. They're either visiting places that the two of you would visit together, like for example, coffee shops or theaters, or certain gardens, certain locations that the two of you liked, or otherwise they're avoiding these places because they're those places heavily remind them of you. Your person still loves you. Your person still cares. Yes, they are hurting. Yes, they're bitter. They're brooding. But they're also holding back these feelings, okay? They're scared to express those emotions here. Either their actions have bothered them, or they feel like your actions have... it's your actions that may have bothered them as well. What's happened here between the two of you lately has triggered an even more painful conflict for your person within their own energy here. Alright guys, and these are your messages. Thank you as always for watching and listening. Please show your support by liking, sharing and subscribing to the channel. Bye for now.